obstacle. Now, it can be played different ways. Like you can go from the 2nd fret on the A string to the 5th on the A string to the 2nd on the D string. You could go open. I prefer to single note this, even though I'm on guitar. I like to go from the 2nd fret, 5th fret to the 7th fret. I kind of enjoy that movement, you know, versus something all up here. I mean, it's the same notes, no matter how you play them, but something about the way that carries works for me, because it's all, you're gonna play with that E open. Just let that E ring out and go from that 2nd fret, 5th fret to 7th fret on the E string and back it up. I think that's why I like doing it that way, is because I can leave this E open. So you got this note. So you don't have that E ringing out when you go. That works for the bass because you're not going to try and ring out 2 notes, you know, you're going to just single note it. So, I mean, you can do it that way, or you could go. But it just feels silly because it's so easy. You know, 2nd to open D to 2nd D. I just. Okay, that's the main part of this song. Verses, right? So then when I'm going to go into the next part, I'm going to hit an A. I'm going to do an A major. Minor would be that. Major is this. It's just where I'm holding this 2nd fret on the D, 2nd fret on the G, and 2nd fret on the B. And you can do this with the 3 fingers, the 2 fingers, the 1 finger. I just find the 1 easier, but sometimes I do it with 3. Just, you know, it just depends how I'm feeling. I'm gonna drop to this. I guess a D diminished or something. So. That's where it is. Okay. All right. So you get your A. This D, where you're holding the 2nd fret on the G string, 1st fret on the B string, and the 2nd fret on the E string. It's kind of a little pyramid there. Sounds cool, doesn't it? You're going to take that same exact shape and move it up here for a B. Right? So your 2nd fret on the A string, 1st fret on the D string, 3rd fret or 2nd fret on the G string. And then what I like to do is come to this 5th fret on the B string, but I kind of play both notes because this is the same note. If your guitar's in tune, you know, your E string and your B string, that 5th fret on the B string is the same. And so when you bend that slightly, you get something, you know? So if I grab that B string on the 5th fret and I let that E string play also. So what I'm doing is going. Okay. Just to recap, and you know this part. Drop to A. To this D. To this B. 5th fret, B string. Just, it makes a magic sound, you know? Anyway, you know, that D is this pyramid shaped, 2nd, 1st, 2nd. B, 2nd, 1st, 2nd. That's how you get that sound. That 5th with that other note, because this one ain't being bent and this one is being bent. Right? Okay, there's one other part to the song and it comes around every 3rd verse. That part plays through 3 times. One's without verses, then there's 2 with verses, and then we come to after the. And usually when I get to that part, I hit my distortion and go, you know, and that's kind of a signal that this part is coming up, because I get to that 3rd time, and when I get to that last note, I use my distortion pedal as a signal. And I just leave my distortion on. This is the part of the song where I use distortion. And you're on that 5th fret, you're doing a bar chord, you're gonna do this kind of Chuck Berry thing. So that's your 5th fret, 7th fret, kind of barred. You have to stretch your pinky down here to that 9th fret. Right? Slide up to where you're on the 7th with your index finger, 9th with your ring finger. Would that be 11th with your pinky? This is an A chord, bar chord, A on the 5th fret of the D. Moving that, getting that pinky out there to that 9th fret. Slide up to 7th. See? Okay, so after you do it that many times, and you're just gonna go bar chord this 7th fret, 7, 9, 9, you know, just bar chord it and go. That's all in this hand. You're just going. That's that.